Very educating, enlightening, and eye-opening.
Wow. Okay.
Practical experience, not the one we look at.
I love the word practical.
Yes, not the one we read on the book.
All right.
You say what you have experienced in your farm.
Hello guys, welcome to my platform, my YouTube channel, Beko Farm Academy, and my Facebook page, Beko Farm Enterprise. In this channel and page, we bring to you information and training as regards Agric related subjects. Here we are at the capital city of Akwa Ibom State, Uyo, during a seminar/workshop organized by Knowledge Center for Organic Agriculture. There were some resource persons that were in attendance, such as the National President of Association of Organic Agricultural Practitioners of Nigeria, Dr. Jude Obi, the State Chairman or President of the Association of Organic Agricultural Practitioners of Nigeria, Akwa Ibom Chapter, Dr. Basi Udo, as well as one of the lecturers from the University of Uyo, Dr. Ebele Chuku. They were all in attendance, added to other dignitaries from Akwa Ibom State and organic farmers in Akwa Ibom State. Let's go into the workshop.
Sometimes you till the land. After tilling the land, sometimes you can make bed and ridges.
In the course of the workshop was divided into groups, and one of the groups were given explanation of what they gather in their groups. The person that was the secretary of the group explained on how to prepare the land for organic farming, especially on the vegetables such as cucumber, tomato, watermelon, okra, pepper. And he was explaining that we need to use cured poultry droppings, any kind of animal droppings. In the course of the workshop, the state president, Dr. Basi Udo, stood up and addressed the participants of this workshop, trying to explain and to lay emphasis on what the presenter did. In the course of this workshop, one of the participants, the CEO of Beko Farm Enterprise, the Reverend Ekerete Bertram, stood up and made a suggestion and contribution toward what was discussed earlier.
The secretary of the group should come up, outline the areas to present. Then after that, he will present the how to now react. Because
at the end of the workshop, I interviewed Dr. Mrs. Chuku Ebere. Let's hear from her.
General view, how do you look at the seminar, the workshop that we just concluded?
Very educating, enlightening, and eye-opening.
Wow.
Because when you hear experience from different people in their area of specialization, practical experience, not the one we look at.
I love the word practical.
Yes, not the one we read on the book.
All right.
You say what you have experienced in your farm and the challenges and how you were able to overcome them. It helps us to know that this thing is actually working. And most people don't know about organic agriculture. When I was sitting out there, I was like, I hope everyone seated here understands this organic agriculture to the core. Not just, people will say, I do organic. And when you ask them what is organic, what they say is, well, I eat natural products. But natural products might not be natural products. In the essence of the cultivation, the processing, and everything it has gone through. So for you to certify it as organic, right from the seedlings, the seeds, the planting, the land preparation, your processing, and everything has to be organic.
Thank you very much.
Yes, very important.
Okay.
And I advise everyone to go into this. Because I heard something. They said our fathers in those days, why do they use earthen vessels? Their vessels they used in eating was those calabash, natural.
Naturally built.
If they want to process gari, it's those calabash, based in a tray they use. Natural. And you see they lived longer because everything they did is natural. So if we can go back, because agriculture is the life wire of the nation. Without food, we won't be living here. So everyone should go back to the field. In any way you can help this country. At least we want to change it to a production country. It is through this food and agriculture. We could start planting, if it's livestock, if it's crop production, if you want to process it, fine and good. And this organic will help everybody.
Thank you very much. I want to also ask you, as a lecturer in the university and one of the outstanding universities in Nigeria, so what is the message that you are sending to the teeming youth on the issue of the white collar and the issue of agriculture?
There's what we call life beyond the certificate.
All right.
It's not just all about certification, like going to school and getting it. It's very fine.
Okay.
That's why we are there, to teach you and make you get the certificate. But after that, do you see yourself as a consumer or a producer?
Okay.
So if you want to be a producer, like you're bringing out value to the society, it means after your certificate, you should get a niche for yourself. You should get trained so that you can put something on the table. Not just waiting for someone to, gather a firm and employ you. You can also be an employer of labor. And agriculture is one of the ways. Like I studied soil science. And today I'm not regretting why I studied. But then, everyone wants to do medicine, pharmacy.
Okay.
And those areas, how they pushed us. When you look for the admission and it's not the desire, go to these places. But it's a very important course you should study.
Let me ask you this question. Are you regretting that you actually studied Agric in your time?
I say no regrets, not even a bit. So I want to encourage parents that intentionally make them to go and study agriculture. Because if we don't have soil scientists, if we don't have economists, if we don't have crop scientists, animal scientists, those areas will be, deserted and eliminated. So we need people to come together and make this country better by going into those gray areas.
Very much, ma'am. Nice meeting with you. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
After my interview with Dr. Mrs. Ebele Chukwu, I was also privileged to interview Dr. Jude Obi, the national president. In this interview, you'll hear about his view on the need for farmers in Akwa Ibom and in Nigeria to practice organic agriculture. Can we hear him speak?
Why should we practice organic? That's the core question.
Yes, sir.
We must practice organic because we have been confronted with so many challenges, health challenges, environmental challenges, even physical combatment of things that we don't want. So we must go back to organic. Previously, before now, we practice what we call organic because we don't use insecticide, we don't use pesticide, we don't use any synthetic things. But because we were made to believe that these things cannot fit us, we started using chemicals. And now we found out that we have provided more problems than we wanted to solve with the food. So now we have been forced to go back because we have noticed that the fertilizer we are using is spoiling our soil and our environment. The insecticides and pesticides is causing cancer and other diseases on our body. Even our management of the environment is bringing in strange diseases like COVID, like Ebola. So what should we do? Our use of all these things that we have mentioned, including fertilizer, is depleting the ozone layer. And climate change has confronted us. So the only solution to all this is to reduce everything that is causing this problem.
Thank you very much, sir. I'm very much aware that the issue of the conventional farming and the organic farming have been an issue that so many people have not been able to streamline the two. And I also want to ask you this question. Do you think that the issue of the organic farming will be able to help and redeem our ecosystem?
Now, it is not if I think. The only solution to the environmental problem that is confronting us, including health challenges, is let us go back to nature.
Okay.
And going back to nature is removing all those things that is causing problem to us and the environment. And where are those things coming from? They are coming from conventional practices. And the problem is that when you are using fertilizer, you use one bag today, it gives you 1 kilogram. Tomorrow you need to use 2 bags so that it gives you 1 kilogram. Next tomorrow you have to use 3 bags for it to give you 1 kilogram. The difference is that when you use 1 bag of organic today, it will give you 1 kilogram today. Tomorrow it will give you 1.5 bag without increasing. You understand? So investing in organic provides buffer for us and it protects the environment. And most importantly, what I say every day is that humans have been confronted with the new way of living that people will just be walking and fall and die. People will be sleeping and die. It has not happened before. And this is because of the things we have brought into the system, both on our body and the environment. And the only way we can confront it is to come back to nature.
Okay, so another question, interesting. I really enjoy what you are saying. Another question I want to ask you is based on my interaction with the consumer and some of the farmers, there is this challenge that most of the consumers would like to patronize the organic produce from the farm, but their major challenge is the price. That the organic products are costly than the conventional product. So what do you say about this, and what can be a kind of a solution to this challenge so that people can be willing and have the access to this organic produce in the market?
World over, organic attracts what we call premium price.
Okay.
World over, organic attracts what we call premium price. But what we are saying is that it is not that organic is more expensive, but what is happening is that the people that are destroying the environment, they are not paying for the problem they are causing. But someone who is practicing organic is solving that problem, and who will pay the organic for solving the problem? You understand? So one of the things that needs to be done is that the government, the world over, should start charging those that are producing those synthetic things for destroying the environment.